Hello everyone, my name is Stella. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I have interesting and at the same time scary subject for most people in the world. Yes, hijacking. Hijacking, also spelled hijacking. The illegal seizure of a land vehicle, aircraft or other conveyance while it's in transit. One question. What are the chances of a plane hijacking? It's about 10 million to 1. That's too bad.
The world's most infamous airplane hijackings. In the space of 3 hours, 2 planes hit the World Trade Center. 1 plane hit the Pentagon and 1 crashed in Pennsylvania. Nearly 3,000 died during the attacks, and many more suffer ongoing conditions from injuries and smoke inhalation. Because media outlets were able to cover the incident so quickly, this was a defining moment as millions of people around the world experienced the events precisely as they unfolded.
Okay, I want to talk about another hijacking. The hijacking carried out by the youngest American hijacker happened in 1969 when 14 years old David Wood hijacked the Delta Airlines flight from somewhere in US to Chicago. After the incident ended peacefully, Wood wasn't prosecuted because of his age. Lucky. What happens if a plane gets hijacked? The first thing the pilot has to do is to punch 7500 or 7500 on the transponder, which will alert air traffic control, air safety analysts. Did you ever know thousands of US airline pilots carry guns in the cockpit? Why they do that, and how are they trained? The Army Pilots Against Terrorists Act was passed, allowing U.S. pilots working for U.S. airlines to carry guns inside the cockpit, and pilots carry the guns in the hip hustler. Outside, they must be transported in locked boxes, and as we know, they can't be walking around to the stores or malls with the firearm on their person. Are there guards on airplane? Yes. A Sky Marshal, also known as Air Marshal or In-Flight Security Officer, IFSO. It's interesting to know that. Once wheels are up, the pilot also becomes Commander-in-Chief. Pilots are the only ones on board that can order a passenger be restrained during the flight, and the ones who decide whether the plane needs to land somewhere sooner for the situation to be dealt with, according to the Tokyo Convention. Another one, speaking with ex-wife. The news of the hijack of Egypt Air with 81 people on board shocked the world. The pilot of the plane was threatened by a passenger who claimed to be strapped with explosives. It has come to fore that the hijacker threw a letter written in Arabic on the tarmac and said he wanted it delivered to his ex-wife. Maybe it was very important, who knows? Do you know if a situation can't be controlled by flight attendant, passengers, or an onboard a marshal, the pilot will be quickly notified. The last option presented to respondent was the ability of the pilot to depressurize the cabin. Actually debated in some communities of pilots. This technique would render the entire cabin unconscious, including the hijackers, passengers, and flight crew. The pilot will then conduct an emergency descent, aiming to get the aircraft on the ground before those in the back regain consciousness. Oxygen levels would return to normal, hopefully before subjecting anyone to permanent burn brain damage. Dear, if you are planning to hijack a plane, know that only one hijacking has been successful. July 1968, the only successful hijacking attempt, as 3 members of Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine hijacked the flight from Rome to Tel Aviv. Diverting to Algeria, the negotiation extended over 40 days. Well, in conclusion, the physical takeover of the aircraft by the hijackers may be accompanied by noise, commotion, and other things. Don't challenge the hijackers physically or verbally. Thank you for your attention. Now I'm happy to answer any question you might have.